Alright, welcome back everybody. Well, I made it through those, I don't know, 15, 20 some trainers. Got to Bill's house, and he turned himself into a Clefairy. Wait till I get inside the teleporter. Yeah. Okay. Kind of cool that people can technically turn themselves into Pokemon with proper genetic, mutation, etc. Modification, that's what I meant to say. Genetic modification, so, interested to see if there's a fanfic out there that makes good use of that. Like, a good one. I know that there are people who've done that before, but nobody ever seems able to do it right. Alright, so I went through all that area over there. Oh, by the way, if you take a look at my party, Zangoose is back, just until he hits level 19, but he's holding the EXP share right now. Alakazam, he's level 34 trying to level up, and it's not, it's not happening. Weedle and Wurmple from the Hoenn region are also here. The reason they're in the party is just so that I can get them leveled up enough that they'll evolve into their next forms. And then that way I'll get a little bit more in my Pokedex. Alright, just coming through this house, now that it's opened up, now that I talked to Bill. Oh hey, innocuous bystander. Alright, challenged by Team Rocket Grunt. Why do these guys wear like black clothes with red R's on them? If you're gonna do that, might as well not be standing out in daylight. At least wear this stuff at night when you're doing your evil whatever. Alright, taking back Drowsy, sending out Machop. I don't think it matters. Like, either one, they're not going to be able to stand up to a Shockwave from an Alakazam that's twice their level. Later on, I know Alakazam's Shockwave is not going to do a whole lot. Like, it's only base power 60, and it's not like it's got any side effects other than hitting every time. I only use it so that Alakazam has a reliable secondary elemental attack. This might help a bit in the Unova region, but this is where Alakazam shines. Later on, not so much. Alright, I'll return the TM I stole. Better get moving by. This is another part, this stretch right here, where it would have been really useful to have a bicycle. But, oh well. Alright, keeping it moving, This daycare guy, at one point, I was tempted to catch a Magikarp, and so I could leave it with him and he could level it up while I was running around doing other stuff, and then when it hit level 19, I'd have myself a pretty much free Gyarados. But no, it's not free. No, that guy, every time that your Pokemon levels up, he charges 1,000 for it, rather than the 100 standard rate. So, no way. I mean, he can go screw himself. Alright. Boy, I've been talking for a long time now. My voice is giving out. Alright, there's a Bellsprout. Oh yeah, by the way, I caught a couple more Pokemon in that grassland up after Nugget Bridge, including a Bellsprout. So, get away from that. Like, I didn't need another Abra, which is where they are, but if I'd started in this region, I'd make sure not to leave that grassy area until I caught myself an Abra to use here. Kadabra and Alakazam, they're your best friends for these two regions. Hoenn and Kanto. Unova, not so much. Too many dark types over there. Alright, no dark types in this region though, at least until the devs decide to implement them, but, Alakazam is overpowered as all hell in this region. Okay, replace Quick Attack. Might as well. Okay, it doesn't matter. Like, I should have replaced a different move than Quick Attack, maybe Fury Cutter, but that's only if I planned on actually using Zangoose. See, Alakazam, he tried to level up, but he just couldn't. Alright, so get rid of the XP share, and let's give it instead to... Where'd it go? Oh, there it is, right there. What am I doing? Give to... Wurmple. And then Weedle can have it in a little bit after this. Me? Well, okay, I'll play. Now, technically, if you wanted to, you could run around this girl. Like, you could go to the far side, and I guess she's pretty close-sighted because she wouldn't be able to see you. But there's no getting around that other guy next to her because you have to run up close enough to get into the city. So he's gonna see you. But they're both pretty nearsighted, so... I don't know. I've seen some trainers in this region where it's like... Unless you walk within like 3 inches of their face, they won't see you. I mean, not that I'm complaining. I don't want to fight anything unnecessarily. In fact, I guess I really shouldn't have fought this dude after all, but I don't know, I guess I just wanted to see Wurmple evolve. Okay, Wurmple level 6. I don't know, is he gonna be able to become whatever he's gonna be? Guess we'll find out. Okay, Psybeam. What would this be like in the other region? I guess this would be the equivalent of, you know, you've just gotten to Dewford Island at this point. So what could you do with a Wurmple in Dewford Island? Level 7. Alright. Go ahead and evolve there, Wurmple. I always thought that, you know, if somebody were to use this name on the internet, Purple Wurmple, I don't know, it's just a stupid thought, but you'd think that somebody would have taken advantage of that. Yeah, Silcoon learned Hardened. Huh, you want to talk to me? No, I don't want to talk to you, I want to go on my way. Where are you coming up with this? This is the problem with me being a silent protagonist. People just assume whatever they want. Alright. Okay, so for this next city that we're about to get to, obviously I'm going to heal in the Pokemon Center, but then almost immediately I'm going to head out to that route where it's pretty far to the left, the east, and there's a bunch of gamblers slash gamers, however the politically correct children's context is supposed to have it, but there's also a bunch of Spearows in the grass, just like this one. I want to catch a Spearow, and I also want to fight those gamblers because they give pretty good money, and since Alakazam's holding the amulet coin, he should gain a lot more of them off of them than these children right here. Fanfiction novels, okay. So I'm getting like 400, still hardly anything. Okay, so into the Poke Center we go. Oh look, there's a Game Master over there. Or a Global Moderator Game Master. Ferd? Never heard of that team before. Soda Naraja. Huh. Okay, this is where pretty much all of the pros hang out for some reason. Don't ask me why, I have no idea. Alright, so I'm not going to bother with the Fisherman's House because I'm never going to need an Old Rod for anything. You can catch a level 14 Magikarp, so, you know. If you really want to use Gyarados and have to sit through it saying Intimidate pretty much every single time, and also have the Gyarados get killed every time somebody has a moderately powerful electric type attack, well, have at it. But I've already got my water type, Marshtomp. Alright, this is the house, right? I'm looking for Spearow. Want to trade for Farfetch'd? You know, there's a bunch of Spearow around this area, and I've never ever seen a wild Farfetch'd before, but sure, if you want to trade, I'm totally up for that. Alright, so here we are. Let's take a look at what's in this grassland here. A Drowsy, that'll be good for Pokédex data. Let's see if Drowsy can survive one of Alakazam's, because Drowsy are not only psychic types, so won't be, you know, very effective, but also they have really high special defense. So who knows, maybe it'll survive. Nope. There are also wild Hypno in this grassland. Yeah, Alakazam tried to level up. So I'm going to look through here just a little bit longer, and ooh, a Sandshrew. I think I already have one though. And if I can't find what I'm looking for on this next Pokemon here, I'm just gonna cut away until I'm finished off with this field. Also, this gambler guy down here, I'm gonna face all the gamblers because they give pretty good Pokemon. Hey, look, an Ekans! I forgot about those guys. I don't have one yet, so I might as well catch it. Anyway, alright, so when you next see me, I'll have fought through all these gamers slash gamblers, and...